Hey everybody, welcome. In this video, what we're going to go over is gold. What are the potential trading opportunities that can be taken advantage of in this New York session and the days to come in the coming week? So if that sounds interesting to you, please do stick with us until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, share with a few friends that you believe the video will be of help to them. Cool, so let's get to it. Now, as you can see here with gold, we're going to start off from the weekly perspective, from the weekly time frame. As you can see here, prices have been ranging in this kind of a sideways range from the weekly perspective, obviously. But as you can see here, prices didn't really reach the resistance structure in this previous turning point, and it started going down with a very strong bearish momentum, obviously indicating that the bears are now in control of this thing, right? And you can see from that week, the bulls have never had a chance to take over. And today is Friday. Obviously, we have about 8 hours until the candle closes, and still it shows that the bears are still in control. So let's go to the lower time frames and see what potential trading opportunities can be presented. Now, here we're on the daily. We can see the trend is clearly bearish as prices created. We had a high, we had a low, lower high, lower lows. This being the most recent lower low, most recent lower high, and prices just broke below the most recent lower low. So we should be anticipating to see prices, keep on pushing lower. So what's the next structure that we should be anticipating prices to tap? Obviously, with their current momentum, the following structure should be this. This should be the next target. As you can see, prices here broke below the most recent low. This being the most recent low. Right, so let's zoom in so that you can actually get a bigger picture. This being the most recent low, obviously, that came here. Prices just broke below that, and the coming structure is obviously this structure right here, right? So we should be seeing prices push all the way until they tap down here as a continuation of the bearish move before we actually see if prices will bounce and keep on start going up, or if they'll break the structure and keep on going lower, which is my bias. I believe prices will actually break and keep on pushing lower on that structure, right? Now let's zoom out. So here right now we're on the 4 hours. You can see the current 4 hour has this strong bearish momentum, like heavy that bearish momentum now. It's heavy. So the most recent prices broke below this trend line here, right? You can see the structure break, structure change. Prices had a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Prices just created a lower low. So obviously, clearly the trend is still bearish and it's hot, very hot. So now, how can we actually make moves in this New York session before the markets close? Can we make money out of this? Probably. Now, for us to make money, obviously, you understand, like, prices should be looking to tap here, right? The New York session is just beginning, obviously. Now, we should be looking for prices to give us kind of a retest on this structure here, on this broken structure, for us to swing with it all the way until down here. So that's the move that we should be looking for in this New York session, is for prices to come back, retrace, give us some kind of an entry here before we actually take a trade and swing with it all the way until down here. That's the smartest move to do. That's the smartest move to take. Now, for the coming foreseeable future, obviously, as I said, we'll be looking into that as well. I think we should take it from the weekly. So from the weekly, obviously, you can see this week's candle is still very strongly bearish. So in the coming days, obviously, as we can see here, there is kind of a structure where we are anticipating to place our take profit. There's kind of a structure. As you can see here, prices were rejected, prices broke above here. And obviously, there's a very high probability that once prices reach here, they're going to face some kind of a rejection, right? So what we should be anticipating to do here is, once prices reach here, first things first, we don't just react. We actually watch what the market is doing. What are the candlesticks telling us? What's the story that's telling us, right? So we look at the momentum. If it has a strong momentum, then if it still has a strong bearish momentum and prices do manage to break below that, then obviously we are going to keep on selling. we're going to keep on selling. Should prices break below here with a strong momentum, we will be looking to sell all the way until down there. Now, if prices reach here and then they start lagging, show some kind of a momentum die-off, then we're going to buy probably until this structure here. As you can see, it was retested here, it showed some kind of rejection here, so did it here, and then once prices reach here, we should be anticipating to see a continuation on the downside. So that's my bias, because I'm long-term bearish on gold. I'm long-term bearish, so that's my view on gold for this New York session if you want to take a trade, and for the long-term view. Now, getting back to this 1 hour, we should be looking to see how prices are going to close in this 1 hour before we actually take a trade to swing with it all the way until this take profit down here. So thank you for watching until the end, guys. If this video has been of help, please give us a like, subscribe, share with a friend that you believe the video will be of help to them. Till next time, guys, appreciate you all. Ciao.